Greetings, Spartan. Not many know this, but I do very much enjoy a good game of chess. It's a game of strategy and tactics that will help sharpen your mind and prepares you for the challenges ahead, which is why I would like you to join me. But before that, let's go over the basics. Chess is played on a square board with 64 squares, alternating between light and dark colors. Each player starts with 16 pieces, 1 king, 1 queen, 2 rooks, 2 knights, 2 bishops, and 8 pawns. The objective of the game is to checkmate your opponent's king, which means trapping it so that it cannot move without being captured. You do this by using your pieces to attack your opponent's pieces and control the board. The first chess principle we look at is the principle of piece development. At the start of a new game, your pieces don't do much. You need to increase their firepower, just like we would do when upgrading our weapons. You do that by moving your pieces to better squares. This is called piece development and is about finding the best squares for your pieces. In other words, you will try to find the square for a piece where its firepower can be maximized in the current situation on the board. Most of the action on the chessboard takes place either in the center or through the center. If any of your pieces want to attack your opponent's territory, he will in most cases need to follow a path that leads through or near the center. Similarly, if your opponent wants to attack you, he will in most cases need to follow a road that passes through or near the center. I hope you can see why it is so important to control the central squares. If you control the center, you will also control most of the action. You want to find the best squares for as many as possible of your pieces. Consider your pieces one by one and determine the best way to get them all to squares where you can maximize their firepower. Remember, chess is a game of patience and planning. Don't rush into moves without thinking them through, and always be thinking several moves ahead. I hope this brief introduction to chess has been helpful, soldier. Now let's put your skills to the test and see if you can defeat me in a game, Spartan.